Hi, I'm Cozell Harris. I'm the community liaison with Community Health Works. Community Health Works was founded in 1999 in Macon, Georgia, and we have 4 areas of health focus: healthy living, preventative health care delivery, and healthcare access. Normally, we would be bringing this to you at your place of business, but since we're in a pandemic, I'm bringing it to you virtually, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you're able to use it. The next part of our activity has to do with food and nutrition. And we have guidelines for healthy eating. Vary your veggies. Brighten your plate with vegetables that are red and orange and dark green. They are full of vitamins and minerals. Buy fresh vegetables in season. They cost less and are at their peak flavor. If you can't do that, stock up on frozen vegetables for quick and easy cooking in the microwave. Focus on whole fruits. Choosing fruit more often with fruit juice than fruit juice. Fresh, frozen, canned, dried, and processed fruit all count. Keep a bowl of fruit on your table, on your countertop. In the event that you would want a snack, you don't want to run to the pantry or the cookie jar and grab something unhealthy. If you have that bowl of fruit on the table, you can just pick one of those healthy things and eat it in place of an unhealthy snack. Okay, so let's look at making your half your grains whole grains. Aim to make at least half your grains whole grains. Food labels with words multi-grain, stone grain, 100%, cracked wheat, 7 grains, usually are not whole grain products. Popcorn is a great whole grain snack. You can make it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of butter. Also, try 100% whole wheat or rye crackers. For a change, try brown rice or whole wheat pasta, and we'll move from low-fat to fat-free milk or yogurt. If you usually drink whole milk, switch gradually to fat-free milk to lower saturated fats and calories. Add fat-free low milk instead of water to oatmeal and hot cereals. Make dairy part of your meal. Use plain low-fat yogurt to top baked potatoes. If you avoid milk because of lactose intolerance, which I am, we switched over to almond milk. Your protein. Vary your routine with protein. Choose the leanest beef cuts instead of round steak and roast. Look at lean ground beef when it's on sale. To be considered lean, the product should be at least 92% lean or 8% fat. To mix up your routine, try including seafood in your meal a couple times a week. Choose beans, peas, soy products, and nuts as a main dish or part of a meal often. Now, oftentimes we don't carry measuring devices with us to measure how much we're going to eat, but you were blessed with that measuring device, which is your hand. Know how much to eat. Look at your fingertip. That's about a teaspoon of how much butter on your toast. Your thumb, from knuckle to tip, is about the size of a tablespoon. Double it for a single serving of peanut butter. If you look at the palm of your hand, that should be the portion of servings of meat that you should have at a meal. To avoid calories packed punch, limit pasta servings to half a cup or about the front of your clenched fist. A clenched fist is roughly 1 cup or double size, so turn your fist sideways and you will see a portion of how much ice cream of a serving you should have. Reading nutrition labels is very, very important. It enables you to compare foods to make healthy choices. Serving size. Serving size is based on the amount of food that is customarily eaten at one time. Serving per container. serving per container shows the total number of servings in one entire food package or container. Calories. Calories refer to the total number of calories or energy supplied from all sources of carbohydrates, protein, and alcohol, one serving of food. Tips. Fat-free doesn't necessarily mean calorie-free. Some lower fat food items may have as many calories as a full fat version. Percent daily value. Percent daily value shows how much of nutrient is in one serving of the food. Use the percentage of daily value to compare food products, and remember to make sure the serving is the same. The next portion of our activity is exercise, an activity that we want all of you to be engaged with, and all exercises will be done sitting in a chair. So let's get ready to rumble with some exercises, and I'm gonna need a thumbs up. The next part, we talked about exercise. We already talked about nutrition. Now we're going to talk about exercise. And some of the benefits of exercise is in every area of life. It will help you increase and maintain muscle strength, improve balance and coordination and mobility, improve confidence to move about independently, and reduce the risk of falling, improve mood and overall well-being, not only for you, but everybody else around you. Before we get started, we must start with safety first. Begin slowly and intense exercise. We have to wait at least 2 hours after we eat a large meal. Wear comfortable shoes and comfortable clothing. Drink water before, during, and after exercise. The first exercise is the hand squeeze. We will take the ball, just slide back comfortably in your chair, your feet flat on the ground, on the floor, and just take the ball like such, and just squeeze the ball into like this. You just kind of loosen your fingers up here, and you're squeezing the ball in. Now, we suggest you do this about 10 times, but just for the sake of us getting used to this and doing low intensity, we're only gonna do it 5 times. So what we're gonna do is squeeze it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what we want you to do with the ball. Just kind of loosen up on that first exercise, which is a hand squeeze. The second exercise is the neck stretch, okay? What I want you to do is take the ball and set it down between your feet, like such, comfortably in your chair. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a neck stretch. We're gonna do 5 of these, okay? It's recommended that we do 3 sets of 5, but for the sake of us just learning how to do this, we're only gonna do 5, okay? So, sit back in your chair, comfortably, put your hands on your lap, as such. Move your head to the right. And when you move your head to the right, stretch out your arm to the left, just waist high, as such. Bring that hand back, bring your head back to the middle, tilt your head to the left, and raise your right arm about waist high. So it's gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. That is the neck stretch exercise. Next exercise, we're gonna get the ball and we're gonna do something called making sunshine circles. I'm gonna make the sun. If you can, lift the ball above your head and let's just make the sun going one way. Round to the top is 1. Going the other way around to the top is 2. 1 to the right, round to the right, 3. On the other way, on to the left, back to the top is 4. Round to the right, coming back to the top is 5. Now, for those of you who cannot lift your arms above your head, I want you to take the ball as such and just make the sunshine this way. That's 1. And come back the other way. That's 2. So we'll all work together as such, but the main position is above your head. The next exercise is we have to do a safety check to make sure you're not having pain or pressure in your chest, your neck, your shoulders, or your arms. If you feel dizzy, have a stomach ache, or you break out in a cold sweat, have muscle cramps, fever, any of that, I want you to stop and just watch. Okay? The next exercise again is over your head. And this is called the overhead arm extension. Where you're raising the ball up above your head and you're taking the ball all the way back to touch your back. And you're coming forward as such. Now, again, remember, sit back in your chair, be comfortable, feet flat on the ground, and we're gonna do the overhead arm extension. Up, 1, 2, 1, that's 2. 1, that's 3. 1, that's 4. And 1, that's 5. For those of you who cannot lift your arms above your head, bring the ball up and just bring it up to your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just want to make an exception for those of you who cannot raise your arms above your head. We just want you to take the ball and be able to move. The next exercise is the tummy twist. Again, you're comfortable in your chair, feet flat on the ground, the ball up about waist high, and we're gonna go to our left, slight pause, turn your head that way, come back to the middle, go to the right, come back to the middle, that's 1. So we're gonna do 5 of these. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Stop. Just relax. Just loosen up. Just relax. This exercise can cause some things to happen, kind of loosen up things within your stomach. The next exercise, I have to move back and turn sideways so that we can get a picture of this. Okay? In this exercise, what we're going to do is we have the ball at our waist, and we're just going to basically just do some real simple. Just sit back in the chair, get comfortable, and holding the ball here, just lift. I want you to lift your leg, but do not lock your leg. Do not lock your knees, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 1. We're gonna do 5 of these, okay? These are good exercises you can do while you're driving. When you stop, you can exercise, stretch your legs a little bit, find a bench somewhere, sit down, or just slide your seat back in the car and you can do these exercises, okay? And this is called knee extension. Do not lock your knee. Just lift your leg as high as you can, okay? You have the ball positioned here, just relax it in your lap and just do the exercise. Here we go. We're gonna do 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Stop. Again, we have to do safety checks. In the process of doing our safety checks, we want to make sure nobody's dizzy, nobody has shortness of the breath, chest pain, or anything like that. Because if you do, if you feel any of these things, I want you to stop. Okay? And our next exercise is the heel raise. Okay? Again, I should have left my chair there, but let me move my chair back around so you can see. Okay? And you pay attention to my feet. I have no shoes on, by the way. And I don't have no shoes on for main purpose and the main reason. I can tell you why at the next exercise that we do. So this exercise also is a very good exercise you can use when you're driving in the car for 2 or 3 hours. You know, again, this is recommended that bus drivers use this as well. And what this one is called the heel raise. Okay? And the way we do this, sit back in your chair comfortably. Okay? Have your ball right at your waist. Okay? And what we want you to do is just like go to your tiptoes. Okay? Up and down is 1. So we're going to do 5 of them. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, stop. That is a good exercise you can use while you've been driving for a while, and you can move to the next exercise. This one takes a little bit more work, a little bit tricky, and this is why I don't have on shoes. This exercise is called balancing toe tap. Be very, very careful with this exercise. Very careful. First thing I want you to do is put your ball on the ground, on the floor. Put your foot on. Sit back in your chair. Grab the sides of your chair. This is your safety mechanism here. Hold on to the side of your chair. And just take your foot and move the ball around. And the reason I don't have on these shoes is because it's much easier to do without shoes on. Keep in mind, you're at home. You're in your living room. You're doing all of this all by yourself. So, here we go. We'll roll the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We'll switch feet. Keep holding on to the side. Switch feet. And put your other foot on and just work it around a little bit like that. Okay. And just switch feet again. Keep in mind, you must hold on to the sides of your chair. So today, we've talked about nutrition and what's healthy eating. And we also talked about exercises that you can do at home while you're watching your favorite TV show. On behalf of Community Health Words and me, Cozell Harris, thank you for inviting us to your place so that we can show you the things about exercise and nutrition. Thank you.